Hello. Hi. It's me, HyperThermal, again with another weekly recap. This is the weekly of November 18th, 2024. I think it was a random weekly, but surprisingly, I got a lot done. So let's get started. Oops, we got a little bit of a spoiler there. But we're starting off with this team, the Overpowered Organisms. A little bit of a theme, I would say, with the weekly, in that all of the strategies you can summarize with words that start with S. You got sorcery, stats, sniping, sickness. It's a stretch for most of them, yeah, but you know, we win that one. Starting off with, you know, typical Vargas team. We have Pengobble there. Pengobble's like a somewhat new addition to the Unicorn Pack pets. How it works is every time it gets mana, it gets like an additional extra little bit of mana. Up to like 3 times a turn. Obviously that amount changes based on level. So so it's level 2 currently. So when it gets the 2 mana from the Alchemedes behind it, it's gonna get a trigger, and it's gonna bring itself up to 4 mana. A little bit of a sniping going on there. A little fun. Got Puppy going on. Level 2 Oven Mitts. That's always good. I'm feeding a lot. This Pengobble, he's gobbling up some lasagnas. We win that one. A lot of ailments going on. I had the Thunderbird, because it's going to be doing a lot of stuff with our little dude. That's another draw there. And, of course, we're putting more into our guy. We replace our Vargas with polar bears. This has a point. It has a point, trust me. Boom, that was a pretty satisfying one. And there are, like, pretty good hits with the Pengobble's mana attack on Feint. Knocking out their Hippo before it can become a problem for me. Not getting as much mana from the Pengobble as I possibly could be. Like, I'm missing out on a trigger. I was thinking, oh, you know, I just put stuff into the Crow. If I put stuff into the Crow with the Cyclops here, I can get a level 3 Crow, which means a level 3 Chocolate. Good mana hit, though. We win that one easily. But I think I dip out of this plan. And that's another victory, but it seemed a little bit closer than I wanted. But we get level 3 Sleipnir. And I take the anglerfish just because I don't think it was gonna help. And boom, there we go, that's Pengobble. Got another one. I said we have a lot. We have a lot of games to look at. So I'm going with a little bit of a strawberry type thing here to start with, and not off to too good of a start at the moment. Got a second kiwi. Kiwi's not long for the team. It's not going to be on there too long. But hey, you know, one loss, one draw brings us back to full anyway. That's pretty good. I'm skipping ahead a little bit to where the star of the show shows up. And I rolled past him. I rolled past him again. Then I see him and I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's the sign. Maybe it's the sign. I take the fruit fly. Fruit fly, I don't know if I show off. Alright, yeah. Start a battle, give blueberry perk to the opposite enemy and deal 2 damage to it. Seems a little bit weak early game. But it can overwrite perks, which is incredibly powerful, and if you get its attack up, you can basically have a sort of targeted removal. Targeted removals are fun. Anyway, we got the cassowary. We draw there. I don't think I bother leveling up the cassowary to level 3. Yeah, that's a loss. That hurts. That ouches. Alright, level 2. Fruit fly. I take the visitor here. And yeah, it wasn't too good of a choice, I don't think. I go for the level 3 crow with the Cyclops strategy yet again. I made a mistake here with the hummingbird. Oh boy, bit of a messy play. I think I go and adjust it. Yes, I definitely do. Take the shoe bill to get some big buffs onto our little guy. Fly. Boom, alright. That got us back on track. I put a strawberry on the cassowary to get a little bit more lasting strength onto it. Was it a little bit of a hippo-dominated weekly, I would say. A little bit of one. Not too much, but enough for it to be, you know, a problem with my playstyle. Okay, here's the second guy, the Reindeer. We all know about the Reindeer at this point. I think it's a puppy pack pet. Every time, you know, before it attacks. Which you're not gonna see there. But every time before it attacks, it gets itself melon. Once or more, depending on the level. I'm putting strawberries onto our reindeer, to make it stronger. Yeah, I messed up again with the hummingbird. And again, we do not get... I think it's at this point you're probably interested in what the music in the background is. This is music from a game called A Solitaire Mystery that I tried to do some streams of earlier this year. It didn't go too well because I am bad at brain, but it was enjoyable. Yeah, we're down to lethal. So, a Solitaire Mystery soundtrack by Hailstorm, I believe. Yes, it is by Hailstorm. Shoutouts to them. The music is immaculate. So at this point, like, the squad is basically set, and we just win and win and win. And let's just go ahead to, like, the last round. So yeah, 3 melons per turn, and I'm worried I'm not going to be able to get it. But I do. And boom! That's 2 little dudes down. Fruit Fly and the Reindeer. So that is a bit of sniping, bit of status effects, bit of stats. Here's sniping and stats. So we have Gibbon, Otter starting off. Going up as the Frigid Whiskers. It's a draw. Now I took this spider as like a bit of a, like, you know, just a random chance. I took the level up on that spider. I was feeling it. It was the correct decision. Ooh boy. That got me that dub. Ooh boy, delish. Now, the spider don't help me too much here. I ditch the spider. We're going for Snipes. No summons, just Snipes. And boom, that was a pretty close win. I enjoyed. I'm rolling for a puppy, and now I'm rolling for... There he is! Apologies to one of my viewers, Rika. He is afraid of this animal, Potoo. Little gremloid-looking ass bird. And our Potoo don't get to work this time around. Unfortunate. And we lose to Hippo. I take the sea lion there. It's fine. It's a smart play. It works out in the end. Now, I didn't show off what the Potoo do, but it's a pretty interesting pet. It gets stats based on how many snipes go off at the start of turn before anyone is attacked. So we got the maximum there, we got 5 triggers. Obviously, the amount the health goes up by each increment increases based on level. Doing pretty good so far, I think. We're going with Hippo, so sue me. Put some asparagus on the sea lion. We're not keeping the sea lion around. Sorry, sea lion. So yeah, at level 3 with maximum amount of snipes going on, we get a 30 health boost onto the Potoo, put asparagus onto the polar bear. That's going next. Barely making it. Get it? Get it! I sell the Skeeto in exchange for the leopard. Is it leopard? I think it is leopard. And I take an albatross, because at this point I thought, oh, it just boosts snipe damage. No, it only does it for tier 4 or lower pets, so it doesn't really affect the leopard that much. Not that it matters, we win. Potoo gets the win. Here's another variation of sniping and stats. And again, I think this does include another pet that was introduced in like the most recent live update. Come on now. I skipped that one because that was just an embarrassing loss. And also, I accidentally... And we win that one. Come on, that one we win. Take the wharf. And hey, look, it's Potoo again. That's a draw. Pygmy Seahorse here for stats. I switch out the Pygmy Seahorse, and I'm skipping ahead to when our man shows up. The Brahma Chicken. This might be mini-pack exclusive. I mean, except for when it's in weeklies, but... what it does, if anything, it does like a start of battle thing, and it does damage. When the Brahma Chicken faints, it gives stats to whoever did the sniping. This is incredibly... It does it up to 3 friends, by the way. That also needs to be mentioned. Seems, in my opinion, like something that works very good with something like, say, Leopard. And we get dunked on by Hippo. Whoa! Thank goodness for Pandora's box there, because that helped us, I think. I'm pretty certain it helped us. I sniped their, I forgot what it was called, but I sniped their mana unit before it could act. Or before it could receive mana, I should say. Fascinating little interaction there with Tigerbug and Potoo. No one is attacked yet. So when it jumps up to the front, that counts as like a legitimate sniping thing. Their Namazu does not get any trumpets here, which works out for me, obviously. I'm trying so hard to get that Brahma Chicken to level 3. This time, unfortunately, I don't get it in time, and ooh, that is a max Golden Retriever, and I breeze through it. That's pretty strong if you're able to just breeze through a Golden Retriever. And so this is another level 3 Potoo game we got. Apologize for nothing. I sincerely thought that it would be possible that I don't get Brahma Chicken and Potoo going and active on the same run, but it happened. Oh well. I'd say maybe possibly there was enough different No, no, there weren't. There weren't enough different. But it's Brahma Chicken. Got Brahma Chicken. So, you know, that was 2 snipe things in a row. Let's go for sickness. We're sticky. Sticky sickness. With the sticky jokers. And we lose. Don't worry though, that's fine. Everything's fine. So we're all set for 2 levels next turn. It's a pretty solid start, I'd say, despite losing the previous turn. I ditch the mana and I go for a frigate bird and a toad. I'm going for the maximum amount of ailments. Does it work out? No, not for this time. And I didn't like any of those level up guys. Yeah, we don't make it through that, come on. I'd say the mosquito there threw me off. It overrode one of our ailments. Yeah, we're not doing too hot so far. Visitor time. And I get like 3 betta fish in a row. I have to. I have to take it. It was calling to me. So, Visitor's main thing is that it has like a special ailment. I forget what it's called. It's pretty obvious supposed to be referring to, you know, what it's inspired by, clearly. Xenomorph's acid blood. And then, come on, that's Hippo. We got Hippo. We have Vampire, and, you know, because of how the Visitor works, I was thinking, let's take Unicorn for guaranteed buffs. Yeah, like, I'm generally going to be skipping here when we get to the Hippo phase, because like, once we get there, it's over. So I got a level 2 Unicorn. Means that the Hippo and the betta fish are going to be getting permanent buffs. Our Vampire Bat, which we have, High Vampire Bat, getting some posthumous knockouts. Unfortunately, because it's already knocked out, it doesn't get... It don't get to revive. I'm going for level 2 Vampire Bat because it's more damage. I'm not going higher than that. Thankfully, got some pretty lucky Phoenix hits there. We got, like, extra stats on the Hippo, but we lost. But that's fine. It's going to make it so that the Hippo is a lot less vulnerable in the future. And basically get us to win. So this person is trying something with the Tardigrade. You win that one, but it's a very fascinating thing with these Tardigrade builds, where people try to, like, counteract the downside of the Tardigrade. Alright, so we're at 8 wins, and I'm trying to get our unicorn to level 3, and that's happening. It is happening regardless next turn. And we make it. Alright. 9 wins, we're on lethal. I put a melon on the unicorn to keep it alive so it gets buffs, you know, in the off chance we draw, which we don't. But it made the difference. That melon made the difference. It got us the win. Pretty big. And we have one last game here. We have another 2-1. Technically, we have 3-1s. 3 2-1s. I am unable to spork. That's a draw, by the way. For force squatting. First tier force squatting. And we lose, but we gain back. It's fine. Everything is fine. Take Lausanne, and I see the Flamingo, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna try the Flamingo. I've been trying for the Flamingo for so long. Maybe it'll work out this time. Dolphin Snipes. And I get 2 frigate birds, and I'm thinking, wait, ooh, I want to try the Tardigrade thing. The Tardigrade thing is fun. I like doing the Tardigrade thing. I wish I could get the Tardigrade thing to work. Maybe it'll work this time, I think to myself. Visitor again. The rice cake is appreciated, Mr. Frigate Bird, but didn't make too much of a difference, I don't think. And there goes my Frigate Bird triggers. But we win, that's fine. take the vampire bat because, you know, the visitors there. Vampire bat's gonna be around a party. It's fine, there isn't anything wrong with that. Let's morb it up. And morb we have. We're morbing all over the place. Take the polar bear and a can. I'm getting some, like, in-shop buffs on that tardigrade. I want that. We lose, but it's fine. I'm at, like, 5 wins. We're at the believer threshold. I'm hoping that the polar bear hits either the hippo or the tardigrade in the shop. Pretty lucky draw there. And obviously it hits the visitor, so I ditch. And it's tardigrade time. Tardigrade is interesting. It summons, like, a copy of itself at its current level, but that copy also is given dazed, so it doesn't really... It technically isn't an infinite. And most of the time, it works out as just, like, you know, an extra little additional summon. But when you got, like, Frigate Bird set up like that, it lets you throw at a lot of dudes. I go with a unicorn here. I've made a mistake. See if you can catch it. Lot of sparrow teams going on during this weekly. And alright, we're not doing so hot. We're down to 2 health. Level 3 Flamingo. It happened. It happened. It is on. It is on. I'd say I got a pretty lucky hit on the tardigrade with the unicorn ailment clearing. Get our little dude just big and strong. There he is, level 3 tardigrade. This little guy's gonna make like an extra 9/9 little man who has dazed. In fairness, he has dazed. And here it is, the final match. A little bit of a drawback with involving the unicorn here is while it buffs the extra tardigrade that comes out, it is super temporary. Like, ordinarily, it's a permanent buff, but because it works on a summon mid-battle, it's not permanent. But it helped. It helped. The extra 2/2 works. And we got it. Hey, we got Flamingo and Tardigrade in the same thing. I wasn't thinking that was possible until it happened. Alright, so that was again previous weekly in Super Auto Pets. Big ups for ya boy. Little carbonation. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.